Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Really appreciate you guys stopping by. Out here feeding all the animals. Today we're going to be moving the ducks. I got to get them out of the house. It's been about a week and they start to smell a little bit. Trying to get the pigs trained on this bulk feeder. We have a huge trip coming up and we think we could just fill that thing up and that'll last them for a few days while we're gone. So far working out pretty good. They're putting on weight really well. They're just doing great. They're really doing good. They're still super skittish. At first they started out not quite as skittish, but I don't think we spend enough time up here with them. We've been so busy with everything else. But guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. We're going to go in the house and get some stuff out of the house, put it in the brooder house, some heat lamps and stuff like that, and get ready to move these ducks outside into their new little brooder house for another week or so. We'll keep them out there for a week or so, and then we'll move them outside with the other ducks. We have some pens outside we'll put them in. So stick around. We're going to go in the house, move these ducks super quick, make this a short little video. But thanks again for you guys stopping by. I really appreciate it. All right, well here's the ducks. I think the first thing we'll do is we'll take their bedding, put it outside, hook up the heat lamp, and just make sure it's working. It seems like every time I move a heat lamp, they break. So hopefully from between here and the brooder house, I can keep this thing working. Let's get some bedding put out there. Ooh, let's put some bedding out there and get this heat lamp working. All right, next we're going to just take their water in this little contraption I made here. It's just 2x4s with some hardware cloth as a ramp. I put a little paint pan underneath it because if you ever watch these guys eat, they will come and take a couple bites, walk up the ramp, wash it down with some water. It's just a constant path back and forth, and they flick that water everywhere. You can see on the sides all the little brown dots all the way around. That's from them flicking their heads all the time. So we're going to take this clean. We're going to clean this up real quick and take it outside and get this water system set up for them. Well, next is the fun part of moving these little guys. Look at them, aren't they cute? Let's load these guys up and get back to the new home. They're not exactly sure what to do. They just hid out in that corner. They'll settle down once I get out of here. I think there's a few back in this back corner. Hid out under here. The little heating plate is working. Heat lamp's working. Upper light's working. I like that, so if I come down here at night, I can see really well. I love that. Everything seems to be doing great. I'm gonna fill these tubes back up. I plan on getting a bigger waterer. I want a bigger waterer. They go through this thing about once a day. They throw most of it out. I want to talk about ducks for a minute. Speaking of throwing it out, you guys that are ever thinking about getting ducks, I know you've heard about it, that ducks are super messy. Well, if you're getting ducks, you better really want ducks. Because they are extremely messy, especially when they're at this little warm, I just started sweating, especially when they're at this little young age where you have to keep them contained. They just make an absolute mess. As far as bedding goes, we use these little, I got pine straw in it, this equestrian stall type bedding. It's just pelletized pine shavings is all it is. We've heard that ducks, if you use the flakes, the pine shaving flakes, that ducks have a tendency to want to eat them. We don't know because we started out, since we've been raising ducks, we've always used this with ducks. Another thing with pine shavings, it doesn't absorb water as well as this. This will swell up and really absorb the water really well, and it's a lot easier to clean up than pine shavings will just produce mold and just make a huge mess when it comes to ducks. I'm trying to think of what else. We feed them just a regular chick starter like you would with your regular chickens. And we don't add anything to the water, it's just water. But they're super easy to raise. They are really messy. Now when they get older, they're a lot easier because we keep ours out on the grass. And heck, you don't hardly have to even feed them. All they want to eat is grass. They dig in the grass and find bugs and stuff. Over there where that pen is, we hadn't cut that grass. I've cut our whole property, I think 3 times so far. I haven't cut that grass 1 time. It's just like a little goat. They just walk around and munch that grass all day long. It's really interesting. Ducks are super fun. I absolutely love raising them. The eggs are fantastic. And if you didn't know, we're raising khaki Campbell ducks. I guess I should mention that too. They're all khaki Campbell. They're an egg producing duck. They're not really a meat duck, but they lay a lot of eggs. And I'm going to be really honest with you guys. We haven't had the eggs, unless they're hiding them better than we can find them. We haven't had the eggs that I thought we were going to be getting. We're on our 2nd year doing these. And we're getting a fair amount of eggs, but nothing like I thought. We were supposed to, when you hear about khaki Campbells, they say they lay as much as a chicken. I just don't believe it. But they're super fun to raise. I am hooked on them, so I will always have ducks. They're just super fun to raise. I absolutely love them. They're just the best. Look at this little guy. You stop peeping. Why you were peeping? They're just the best. Guys, I absolutely love them. That's about all I can think to say about ducks. Oh, don't you go out the hole. I got to fix the hole. I just noticed something. There's a hole right there. And he noticed it too. He noticed it too. Oh, you little bummer. Let me go see if I can find him real quick. He noticed the hole. I got to fix that. But he just went back in. Okay. That's hilarious. I got to fix that hole. Now they're all looking at it. And I got to fix that right now. But guys, that's the that's the only thing I can think to say about ducks that I know of. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. I really appreciate it. I love hearing from you guys. But ducks rule. Ducks are so much fun. But like I say again, if you want ducks, you better really want ducks. You got to stay on them every day. They'll go through this water every single day. You have to clean this out every single day, this pan, and it'll be full every day. They just take this water and put it in there. That's basically all they're doing. So you got to stay on top of your little ducklings. And like I say, once they get older, they're super easy. Feed, water, and they do everything on the grass. But I absolutely love ducks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to wrap it up. I got to fix this crack in the pen right here. Eventually, I think in a few days, once I get them settled in here, I will open this door. We'll slide this door up, and they can actually come in here. And I have those bricks set up. I gotta clean up a little bit, but I'll put a little bowl in there. I have some rubber bait, some little rubber bowls we'll put in there, and we'll make them a little pond and stuff. That is always super fun. I know you guys will get a kick out of that. That's one of my favorite things to do. But we'll get them a few days to get established in here. Then we'll start letting them out into the open side. But that's it. I love you guys to death. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. If you have any suggestions of things we can do with the ducks, leave them in the comment section below. I've had a ton of suggestions of things to do with ducks. It's just finding time to do it. My grandkids have a lot of things they want to do with ducks. It's so much. They're just so much fun. Guys, I'll keep rambling. Love you guys to death. We'll see y'all on the next video. Thanks again.